Hey there, welcome to Delilah Knits. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new here, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button below. And if you are a friend, thank you so much for joining me. Today I want to discuss the top 5 summer and spring, or I should say spring and summer, things that have to do with knitting. I'm talking about colors, fibers, and garments. If you would like to learn a little bit more, go ahead and stick around, grab a cup of tea, some coffee, and I'll be right here so we can go into the details. All right, thank you so much for sticking around. I hope that cup of coffee is delicious, or that tea. Well, I wanted to first go over the different colors that Pantone had put out for the 2025 spring and summer colors. And these colors are very tasteful. Some of them are very poppy and others are kind of subtle. But I love the combination. When you see here in a minute, you'll realize that all of them actually fit all together. But before I go into that, I wanted to share with you what's on my head. It is a beanie that a test knitter knitted for me, my very first pattern, the Dancing Denise pattern. I'll go ahead and add the link below so that you can check it out. It is a slouchy beanie, and it is a, I want to say like 2x2 seed stitch moss stitch. So you will knit 2 twice and purl 2 twice, and then you'll have this moss stitch type of beanie. It is soft, it is cozy, and I absolutely love it. I'm in Florida right now and the temperature is just different. It's warm, but then the breeze is cool, so I'm wearing a tank top with a beanie and it's a whole vibe. But let's get into the colors right now. The first color I wanted to share with you is Mocha Mousse. This brown color, it's like a blend of a rich brown and a taupe, and it's just absolutely delicious. I actually am knitting a few beanies in this particular color that someone asked for a custom order, and it's just absolutely stunning. The second color is called Future Dusk, and this is like a deep grayish blue. This particular color adds depth to your wardrobe, depth to your fit, and of course when you wear like a dark color like this, imagine what it would look like with a pop of pink or a pop of yellow. It's absolutely stunning. The third color is Transcendent Pink. Now, when I thought of this color, Transcendent Pink, I know you probably realize this deep, rich, hot pink is in now, but this Transcendent Pink is actually the opposite. It's very subtle. It's very creamy, quite neutral. It is still absolutely beautiful. I am a lover of all pinks. When it comes to like loud, bright pink colors, I am kind of like, oh, that's too much. But then, I don't know, just lately, and maybe because I've seen it around in the yarn shops more often, I'm kind of gravitating to it. But this Transcendent Pink is a little bit different. Number 4 is Aquatic Awe, and it is this beachy, blue turquoisey type of color, very similar to the beanie that I'm wearing today, but it brings refreshing and light to some of these darker colors that I just mentioned, the Future Dusk. Imagine what these colors would look together. Absolutely stunning. All right, number 5 is Sunset Coral. Sunset Coral is a little bit of my jam. I love this coral pop of pink. It just brings life. It brings energy. It brings excitement. And so these 5 colors, I've got Mocha Mousse, Future Dusk, Transcendent Pink, Aquatic Awe, and Sunset Coral. These colors are absolutely stunning. Now let's go into our fibers next. Fibers, oh my gosh, you could go the protein animal fiber route, or you can go to the cellulose plant route. For the spring and summer, because the temperatures are getting a little bit warmer, knitters, designers, professionals, they actually say using cotton and linen and these plant fibers are a little bit lighter on the skin. They're a little bit more breathable. because depending on where you are, obviously you would want to wear garments that are suitable for the atmosphere, for the environment. So for the spring and summer, I wanted to bring to you 5 different types of plant fibers, cellulose fibers. Now, I did have to look up what cellulose meant, and it is the component that makes up the walls of a plant cell. I actually learned this in high school, I think. Yeah, I learned this in high school, and so when I was researching this, again, I felt like I was geeking out a little bit, but I absolutely loved learning, again, that cellulose is the component or the structural component of a plant cell. And you know, cells are very, very tiny, so it's just the outer portion of the actual cell that makes up the cellulose part of the plant. Anyways, let's go into the fibers. So the first fiber I wanted to talk to you about is cotton. Cotton is soft, it's breathable, and the more you wear it, the softer it gets. Today I have the original Sugar and Cream 100% cotton wool. It is a very soft blue color. And from the texture, it's very smooth to touch. Could you imagine what it would be like after it being blocked and set for a little bit? I know there are some people who knit face cloths or dishcloths with this. I mean, you could even make baby blankets out of it, but it's a very, very soft texture, very breathable, very light. There is a bit of a thicker structure to the yarn. Let me see if I can. Yeah, this is a worsted. This is a worsted weight, but the yarn is pretty thick, pretty sturdy, and it is what it is. Cotton is cotton. There isn't anything luxurious or silky about it. It's just plain old cotton, but absolutely great for summer knits. The second one is linen. Linen is obviously a natural plant fiber, but as you wear linen, you will realize that it gets softer and a bit more silkier. I have some items here, and thanks to Vanessa at Necessities, my local yarn shop, she actually gifted me this yarn for this podcast. So thank you so much. Thank you for supporting my passionate hobby. Thank you for all your love and your encouragement during this season of my life. I wanted to send you a special shout out. So thank you, Vanessa. Thank you for supplying the yarn for today's podcast. So this is Berroco Splash, and this one is actually 70% viscose and 30% cotton. So this goes along with the cotton one. I have the linen there. But this is another one. But this is, what did I say? 70% viscose, which is a semi-natural fiber. And the reason why I say semi-natural, actually semi-synthetic, because when something is synthetic, something is a little bit more man-made. It goes through a process. So you have 30% cotton, which gives it its cotton sturdy texture, but the viscose is a synthetic, chemically processed wood pulp. And sometimes they do use different types of plant sources to create this viscose fiber. All that to say, it seems like a little bit of a, let me see if I can pull something out. This is, and you can probably see even if I hold it up, but if you look at it, there's a bit of a chain net component to it. There's a bit of a chain net. It's like a little tube with fibers kind of meeting each other, but there is a bit of a tubey chain net situation going here, and it's viscose and cotton. And I love the texture of it, and I'm sure the more you wear it, it gets softer and softer. Again, this is Berroco Splash, and let me see. This is fingering weight, and the color is 2413. Yeah, the color is 2413. It's such a beautiful, it does have an orange, yellow, and purple. The base color is gray, but it's such a beautiful hank of yarn. Again, cotton and viscose. Now on to linen. Linen. This is cotton and viscose as well. Sandnes Garn, this yarn is called the Line. This as well has a bit of a chain net feel to it. This is in the color Farge. Is it the color Farge or 6032? I think Farge means color. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is 6032 from Sandnes Garn. And again, this is off like a soft gray, but look how beautiful this is. And this is also cotton and viscose. They do have a similar structure, similar texture. Okay, let's talk about linen. I did. Yes, natural, soft, and while you wear it, it's a nice drape. Okay. Bamboo. Bamboo is another plant fiber that you can use for your knitted garments. Bamboo is soft and of course it's eco-friendly. And who doesn't love an eco-friendly yarn? So with this particular thing with bamboo, there is a very nice drape to it as well. Obviously the more you wear it, the softer and more drapier it gets. Number 4, 6. Now silk is the luxury yarn. I have this one, a Knitting for Olive, and it's pure silk, and it's called Raspberry Pink. And this particular color reminds me of the sunset coral that Pantone came out with for the spring and summer colors. Look how stunning this is. It's absolutely gorgeous. Silk yarn, my friends. It is very soft. And let me see if I can get a piece out. I'm sure. Okay, here it is. It's very fine. It probably is fingering weight. It's very fine, but it's stunning. It does have a shine to it as well, as you can see there. It is beautiful. How gorgeous is that? It's like a sunset color, but it is the Knitting for Olive Raspberry Pink. So cute. The last but not least is hemp. Hemp is made from the, is it the stem? Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. I'll go ahead and put that here in words what it's actually made of. But hemp is similar to linen and it's durable, and what it does is that, at least a special feature about hemp yarn is that it regulates your body temperature. So if you have irregular body temperatures, if you're in the same room, hemp yarn helps regulate that natural the natural composition of hemp helps with that. And then similar to some of the other plant-based yarns, it does soften over time. Okay, so we covered so far all of our colors. I'm going to go over it now. It's Mocha Mousse, Future Dusk, Transcendent Pink, Aquatic Awe, and Sunset Coral. And our top 5 fibers for spring and summer is cotton, linen, bamboo, hemp, and silk. Cotton, linen, bamboo, hemp, and silk. All right, so next let's talk about garments. All right, now for the top 5 knitted garments for spring and summer. Number 1 is the Leela top, and it's made by designer Caidree. It's made with Pasquale Nepal, which is a fingering cotton and cellulose yarn. This particular top has a square neck, and it is a tank top, and it's knitted top down. Next is a Sinatra top by Audrey Borrego. This particular t-shirt is made with Natissa Damier, and it's a blend of hemp and cotton. How beautiful is that? I do want to note as of right now that pattern is free on Ravelry. It's made with DK, and it has the t-shirt raglan seam construction knitted top down. Number 3, the Samba dress. Oh, this dress is so beautiful. Imagine what these colors would look like in the Pantone colors I just shared with you earlier today. Oh my gosh, Absolutely gorgeous. The Samba dress is by Paula on Knits, and it's made from Garn Studio Drop Paris, and that's 100% cotton and Aran weight. So could you imagine what the ribbing would be like in Aran weight? And honestly, it'll probably knit fairly quickly. It is made of cotton, as I mentioned, and it is knitted bottom up for the perfect length. Next, the Emanuel Tee. It is made by Johanna, and I will of course post all of the information below, but it is made it is made with the Hobie cotton and silk. The yarn weight is DK. It does have a v-neck style raglan sleeves, raglan style construction, and the sleeves are all in stockinette stitch. If you look at the back of it, look at the romantic lace detail that's on the back. It is absolutely stunning. Imagine what this would look like in that transcendent pink color. Absolutely gorgeous. Last but not least, Send Me a Postcard. This one is from Veronika Lindberg's latest book, Knit to Wear, and this particular pattern is made with exactly the knitting for Olive, pure silk, but in the color Pink Daisy. This particular pattern is worked top down, and the yarn is you can hold it with fingering weight held twice, which I believe this is what the fingering weight, or it can be the DK weight. But just imagine what this color would look like in that sunset coral. Absolutely gorgeous. So number 1, the Leela top. Number 2, the Sinatra top. Number 3, the Samba dress. And number 4, the Emanuel Tee. And number 5, the Send Me a Postcard garment from Veronika Lindberg. All right, guys, that's all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for sticking around with me. I hope that coffee and tea was actually pretty good. If you'd like to be notified again when I'm here, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Comment below. If you have any suggestions, you're welcome to email me, or again, comment below if you'd like. Go ahead and share this podcast as well. Your love, your support, your encouragement keeps me going. Delilah Knits is especially made for those who love knitting, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a part of my journey. I'll see you soon. Bye.